This video is designed to help you improve your English naturally. You will hear real English conversations, simple vocabulary, and clear pronunciation. Listen carefully and enjoy the process. Let's begin. God, it's very late. How long am I going to wait here? I want to leave.
Wow, what a beautiful car! I have never seen such an amazing and luxury car over here. Oh, he must be the owner. He has to be a millionaire, man, or a businessman. Hello, sir. I'm sorry to bother you, but is this your car? It's so beautiful.
Hello. This car? Of course. This is my car. Do you like it?
Of course, I love it. I had never seen this kind of cars over here.
Well, I'm glad you like it. I've recently bought this car. It's almost new.
I see. Well, I have to leave. I'm working right now. I shouldn't be here.
Wait. Let's talk for a while. What do you do for a living?
As you can see, I am a housekeeper. I work near here in this town, 2 blocks from here.
Oh, that's good. I mean, you probably do a lot of things every day as a housekeeper, right?
Well, yeah, I would like to tell you everything I do every day, but I don't think you...
No. I want to listen to you. I have plenty of time. Tell me about yourself.
Well, I have to wake up early every day. I usually take a shower and brush my teeth. After that, I normally prepare the family's breakfast. They usually eat pancakes.
Wait, then you don't exercise after you get up in the morning? What time do you do it?
What? No, I don't exercise. I used to do it, but not anymore. I don't have time to exercise. I have to do a lot of things during the day. Why do you say that?
Oh, I'm sorry. I thought you exercise since you look healthy and in a good shape.
Thanks for that. Well, no, I don't exercise. I do yoga sometimes, but not every day. Then I have to help the children get dressed. They have to go to school in the morning as always. Then I do the chores. I have to sweep, mop the floor, wash the dishes, clean the house. That is basically what I do all day, every day. You must be thinking I am a boring person.
What? No, of course not. I would never say that. You work really hard, and that's great.
Well, I'm sure it's nothing compared to your busy routine. Am I right?
Well, no. I mean, I do a lot of things, but I think you are exaggerating a little.
Exaggerating? No, I'm not. You're a millionaire. You have a lot of money. And I'm sure you know a lot of people, famous and interesting people. Wow. Come on, tell me about your routine. What do you usually do every day?
Not much. I get up early in the morning to exercise in my house. You know, I am a rich person, so I have my own gym in the house. That's normal. Then I tell my housekeepers to make some healthy breakfast for me. We, the millionaires, have to be always healthy and in a very good shape, since we do many things. I usually eat my breakfast in the garden table, which is next to the big swimming pool. I have to eat alone because I'm single. I never got married, and I'm fine with that. After that, I brush my teeth and take a shower. I use a special shampoo for rich people. Then I have to go to my walk-in closet. It's a really big one. I have a lot of clothes. Sometimes I can take hours just to decide what to use that day. I get dressed and check my laptop. It's a Mac. I check my emails from rich and important people. I have to answer them and also sign some contracts for my employees. I have a lot of them. I have like 100 people working for me, so I have to supervise them every day. Then I have to go to check my companies. I have many of them around the city. Obviously, I don't take the train, bus, or a taxi because I have my expensive car. I don't cook, of course. I don't have time for that. So I usually eat in a luxury restaurant. I normally spend $1,000 or $2,000 in my lunch. Just a little of money. After having lunch, I take a nap, usually in my big garden or in a club. I joined a club recently. It's one of the most famous and important clubs in the country. VIP Club Center. There I swim, drink some vodka or whiskey. I don't drink beer, that's for poor people. I also play golf or cricket. Sometimes I also play tennis with my rich friends from the club. Then I get back home. I don't watch TV because that's also for poor people. So I have my dinner. I normally have some cereal or tea with some lemon. That's it. Then I check my email again before going to bed, and that's how my day ends. What do you think about it? Impressive, right? I know, I know. I am a millionaire.
I have to admit it, it's impressive. Your life is so interesting and awesome.
That's something normal for me. And what do you do in the evenings? Do you like going to the movies or to any other place to have fun? Or you don't go out?
I don't usually go out because I don't have much time, but if you ask me out,
Of course I am asking you out. Would you like to go to the movies with me? Or where would you like?
I am not sure. I suppose you know a lot of places, so you decided by yourself.
Okay, I will take you to the best restaurant in the town, but it's a little far from here.
But this, next to us, is the best restaurant in the town. Why don't we come here?
What? No, I mean, we wouldn't here, but I'm tired of these luxury places. Why don't we go to one of these cheap, typical restaurants? They look interesting.
But I eat in those restaurants every day. That's boring for me. But okay.
Yeah, a rich person like me is bored of the money and luxury things. Please understand. So, why don't we go out tonight? I'll pick you up at about 7 o'clock. Oh, and I have to leave my car in the garage. My mechanic will fix a problem it has. So, is it okay if we walk a little? I'm also bored of driving every day. Please.
But I walk every day. I want you to bring this amazing car. You're a millionaire, so.
Hey, I'm back. Sorry I took so long. I had to call one of my partners, but I'm here. Oh, I see you washed my car. Thank you. I will give you a good tip. Good job. All right, here we are. You are Richard Henderson. Is that correct? It is, sir. My name is Richard Henderson, and I'm here for the job interview. Excellent. Well, I want to congratulate you for getting to this point, Mr. Henderson. You have passed 4 of the 5 steps that we have as a requirement to successfully land this job position. So you have gone through the psychological interview, ability test, and the other ones. Very good. Tell me, how was that? Was it very difficult to get to this point? In fact, it was. I understand you need to have enough information about us, but I must say that it was not easy to go through all those interviews and processes. Seriously. Well, I know that, but we need all the candidates to pass all those steps in order to get the best employees. Yes, I get it. Finally, I'm here, and this is my last interview. I'm excited. Let me tell you that if you pass this last interview, you will automatically get the job, Mr. Henderson. That's perfect. I'm more excited now. I've worked hard for this. I know. I received the report about your performance, and you have done an excellent job. According to the report, you have sold 100 products in just 2 weeks. That's fantastic. That's right. I have put all my effort into those days of training. I think that's great. Now I need you to tell me a little about yourself, please. We have all your information, but this last interview is to see if you fit in with the values and vision of the company. Sure, I get it. Well, I'm Richard Henderson, and I was born in this city. Since I was a child, I was always into technology. That's why I decided to study this career. Also, I love selling, and that's why I founded a company a few years ago in this town. Unluckily, the pandemic came and all my plans were ruined, but I kept working hard. I took some online courses to specialize in online sales. That's why I know about that. I have experience working from home, I mean online, but also I like working with people. I speak English and Spanish fluently. I have traveled to Europe a couple of times. I have some relatives living there. That's why I could visit Spain and England. I like reading books and watching documentaries. I love investigating about new things. I usually watch videos about technology because I love that and I think it's really important for the world. What else? Oh, I'm used to working under pressure, so that's not a problem for me. I may look young, but I have worked in different places. I really want to work here. That's great. Mr. Henderson, I think you are perfect for this job. Congratulations. Really? Oh, thank you very much, sir. I'm so happy. Thank you. You're welcome. Tell me, how much do you know about this company? To be honest, not much. I mean, I have investigated about it, but I can't find much information. Don't worry. Well, as you have already experienced, we sell online products here. All you have to do is the same you have been doing so far. Sell online products. All right, and about the work schedule, it's important for me to know that. Yes, you will be working from Mondays to Saturdays from 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. Wow, that's 12 hours. I thought it was just 8 hours. I worked 8 hours during my training. Well, that's just for the training. Now you have to work more hours. Do you have any problem with that? No, that's okay. I mean, the more hours we work, the more money we will get, right? That's the spirit. And you're right. The more hours you work, the more money you'll get. Perfect. And about the payment, how much will I earn a month? It will depend on you. If you sell a lot of products, then you will have a lot of money. Yes, I know that, but I'm talking about the base salary. How much could it be? Oh, the base salary. Well, since we are a startup, we're not offering a specific amount of money. I don't understand. This job, doesn't it have a base salary? Is that what you're saying? Yes, that's right. But don't worry, our sales commissions are incredible. And you are a great seller, so you will make a lot of money. We're giving $2 per each product sold. Just $2? I think that is very little money. Let me think about it for a second. I sold 100 products in 2 weeks, so I will just get $200? That would be like $400 a month, and I have to work 13 hours a day. Well, you can do better. Our CEO is in Silicon Valley now, and he monitors all the workers' performance. If you work really hard, in a couple of years, you could earn more money or even better. You may be one of the luckiest workers to travel to Silicon Valley to see the front office. I don't think so. And what about health insurance? Are we getting one? Not for the moment. Remember, we are a startup, so we don't offer any extra benefit. Are you kidding? What about life insurance, overtime pay, vacations? No, we don't have vacations here. We need to work hard every day of the year. Here, we are like a family. We work together to grow the company. We are committed to our work. We don't just care about money, but the options this company can offer us for the future. If we work really hard, someday we could become partners of this amazing company. I see. Well, I think I have heard enough. I need my payment, please. Payment? What payment? You haven't even started to work with us. I sold 100 products. I want my $200. That's the amount you said before. Oh, but that's after you signed the contract, not before. Didn't they tell you that? No, nobody told me about that. And this is not a serious company. I'm going to report you. I have friends working in the ministry. They will close this place. I'll see you soon. All right, goodbye. Well, I think it's time to change the company name again. Now, get ready for the next conversation. Listen to how the sentences are used naturally. Here it comes. Hey, hey, hey! Welcome to your favorite program, Ask People. My name is Chris. And today we will be interviewing some random people. About what? Well, we will ask them to give us the best advice about life. It will be amazing. Good morning, sir. Can you please give us a useful advice about life? The best advice. Hello, the best advice. Well, take time to know yourself. Take time to know yourself? That sounds great, but what exactly do you mean with that? When you know who you are, you can be wise about your goals. Did you know that? Your dreams, your standards, your convictions, everything. The thing is, knowing who you are allows you to live your life with purpose and meaning. That's interesting. Any other advice you want to give to all our subscribers? Well, maybe do what you love, not what you're told to love. Yeah, to spend time, especially a considerable amount of time, doing what you love takes work, hard work. And the truth is, most people give up. They get a job to pay the bills and do what they love on the side. Eventually, they lose motivation, fall into the comfort of routine, and give up the very thing they once valued the most. Even if you never make it your career, even if you only do it yourself, still do it. The fact that doing something for yourself is seen as a waste of time and energy is testament enough to our achievement-based society. Don't you agree? Totally. Thank you so much for your time and for your advice. Hello, sir. Do you have a minute? What is the best advice you can give us? Oh, hello. Am I on the TV? Wow, this is amazing. I've never been. Yes, sir, you're on TV. Can you give us some important advice? Sure. A narrow focus brings big results. Yeah, that's it. A narrow focus brings big results? What do you mean by that? Please. Well, the number one reason people give up so fast is because they tend to look at how far they still have to go instead of how far they have come. You get it? But it's a series of small wins that can give us the most significant success. That's the thing. You're totally right. Is there any other advice you want us to know? Something important? Oh, this advice is really, really important. It helped me a lot. Don't make assumptions. If you don't know the situation fully, you can't offer an informed opinion. That's simple. Oh, another thing. Be patient and persistent. I know it's difficult, but try to be. Life is not so much what you accomplish as what you overcome. That's true. And one last thing. Luck comes from hard work, dude. You should know that. Luck happens when hard work and timing and talent intersect. Remember that. I like that advice. Thank you so much. I hope you have an excellent day. Morning, sir. One question. What is the best advice you've ever heard? Oh, hello. The best advice. Well, in order to get, you have to give. If you support, guide, and lead others, if you make contributions to their lives, you will reap the best rewards. That sounds like something true. Do you have any other advice for us? Choose your friends wisely. You are a reflection of the 5 people you spend the most time with. Choose them wisely. If they complain a lot, you will inevitably complain a lot. If they are lazy, you will become lazy. If they are not actively improving themselves, you will not actively improve yourself unless you leave the situation and find others who will reflect that part of you. It is very difficult to remain in a state of happiness when you are surrounded by negativity. That's true. Thank you very much for your time and for your advice. Take care. Hello, sir. I'm sorry to bother you, but could you give us some advice, please? No matter what, don't try to impress everyone. That would be my advice for you. You know why? The unhappiest people are those who care the most about what other people think. They keep thinking about how they look, how they talk, how they wear, and so on. And if they're not accepted by their friends, family, or even strangers, they won't be happy. That makes sense. You have a lot of experience about life. What else can you tell us? What else? I know. Don't be afraid of being afraid. Sometimes the one thing you need for growth is the one thing you're most afraid to do. Be your best all the times. You never know what the future will bring, so always make the best use of the present. Listen to learn. Learn how to listen. You can't learn anything when you're talking. You can't always get what you want, but if you try, you may find you get what you need. Oh, something really important. Don't make decisions when you're angry or ecstatic. The best decisions are made with a clear, conscious mind, not in the throes of any emotion. Use adversity as an opportunity. Every loss leads to an opportunity, and every adversity leads to new possibilities. I see you're young. I will tell you something. Do what is right, not what is easy. Strength of character leads us to do the right thing, even when there are easier options. Dreams remain dreams until you take action. Without action, an idea is just a dream. Also, treat others the way you want to be treated. Please. Do right. Do your best. Treat others as you would want them to treat you. And this is something my wife used to tell me when she was alive. Learn something new every day. Have the mindset of a student. Never think you are too old or too wise to ask questions, or know too much to learn something new. Oh, my Valerie, I miss her so much. She also used to tell me, believe in yourself. No matter what, always believe in yourself. The way you see yourself is the way you will treat yourself. And the way you treat yourself is what you become. And finally, son, I want you to know something really, really important. Life's good, but it's not fair. The delusion that life's supposed to be fair is the source of much unhappiness. Life's not fair. If it were, my Valerie would be here with me now. But you know what? I've had a happy life. I don't regret anything. I could be here telling you more advice. But we don't have enough time, and I think the subscribers could get bored of listening to me. Are you kidding? Of course not. What you say is very interesting. Thank you. Well, maybe we could continue in a next video. Of course, only if the subscribers want it. I don't want to bore them. No, I'm sure they want it to, and they will let us know by commenting on this video. Good morning, everyone. I want to welcome you all to this amazing and great company. Today is your first day of work here. Congratulations on passing the interviews. Since you're new here, I will explain you the rules. I mean, the office rules and obligations. Of course, I will also tell you about your benefits and what you can and can't do at this job. If you have any questions, I will answer them at the end of this explanation, please. Excuse me, can we also know about payment day? They haven't explained that to us. Sure, don't worry. I may explain you everything and you can ask some questions later. Well, first, I will tell you about the office rules. I don't think it's necessary to tell you that. You should be friendly to all and new employees. Take the time to introduce yourself to them. The more experienced employees must help you understand what your roles are in this company. Make sure you know the areas you may be able to work at. If you are in a team, you must work with them equally. Support your partners and help them all the time. Also, for this job position, you must watch your body language all the time. Remember, you might work with high-ticket customers sometimes. That's why it's important. Everyone has bad mornings, and sometimes they follow you into the office. I get it. You must be aware of your body language, even when you aren't saying anything. If you feel angry or frustrated, give yourself a 10-minute timeout in a private space. In order to bring yourself back to neutral, we have a special place for that. You mustn't give the wrong impression during a morning meeting or during your performance reviews. Office etiquette requires professionalism. Even on your worst day, make sure you remember that. I don't think I should tell you not to be late, whether it is arriving for work or to a meeting. Being punctual actually means being 5 minutes early, Showing up late is simply disrespectful. It delivers the message to your coworkers that their time isn't as important as yours. I hope you can understand this part. You can't arrive late. Remember that. Unless, of course, you really have a worst case scenario emergency. That's an exception. Please minimize the jargon. You shouldn't use special words or expressions all the time. It is nearly impossible to escape corporate jargon, but it doesn't mean you need to use it all the time. The key is to make yourself understood in a clear, concise way. You can do it. Most of the time, jargon is far too big, and you could become impossible to understand. You must tone it down and focus on good communication. That's the key. Now, I will tell you about the dress code. You must dress appropriately. Every office has a dress code. Make sure that what you wear is appropriate to that code. Whether you work at a corporate law firm or it's casual Friday, there will be a set of rules to follow. If you're unsure of this company's dress code, the HR team should be able to give you all the details. Oh, before, I was telling you about emergencies. Please, if you get sick for any reason, do your team a favor and don't share your pneumonia germs with everyone. What I mean is, if you're sick, you shouldn't come to work that day. It's not necessary. You could take a day or two and focus on getting better. That may be the best option. If you must work, then work remotely. Grab your laptop and work from the comfort of home. And then you shouldn't forget to sanitize your desk when you get back to work. What else? Oh, respect coworkers' downtime. You must pay attention. You can't contact a coworker after hours when they are off sick or on vacation. Unless they have given you specific directions to do so. You mustn't do that, please. Respect their downtime like they respect yours. You should never forget that phrase. Oh, about the offices. You shall knock before you enter, please. That's what the door is for. It is a way to tell someone you are there before you start speaking. You shouldn't be rude. About the music. Though you may think that classical opera is the best music to help your concentration, your co-workers might not feel the same way. It is fine to have soft music playing in your area, as long as the volume won't interrupt anyone else's train of thought, their concentration. I'm sure you can keep the volume turned down to a private level or wear headphones. Also, you should give meetings all your attention. Do you know what it means? This means you mustn't answer phone calls, texting, or check your email. You should focus on what the person in charge of the meeting is saying and take notes of that. An important point is keep social media appropriate. What I mean is, if you are friends with coworkers online, know that nothing you post is truly private or confidential. You can't complain about your boss, company, or coworkers on social media. While it may help you with your stress levels, if you take your complaining too far, it could damage your career. To finish with the rules, you must clean up after yourself. It's important. The office is not your home, and no one here is going to be cleaning up after you. This means you must wash your own dishes, throw your garbage away, and even more important, you can't leave your personal items all over the office. Maintain a high level of cleanliness and communal spaces. Now, do you have any questions? Before I start with the benefits you have here? No, sir. I think we all understood the office rules. Thank you very much. Perfect. I won't take so much to explain you the benefits. Don't worry. Well, here in this company, you could have dental, medical, and vision health insurance. Life insurance and disability insurance will depend on you. You can talk to me later. You may also read the retirement benefits in the contract you have received before. Time off benefits may include training days and sabbaticals. We will pay for that. You can work overtime and you will get paid for that, don't worry. As many hours as you want. You should also know you will have some additional compensations. Pay attention. You will have bonuses, commissions, awards, and gifts, as well as indirect compensation. These compensations are part of the incentive program to produce more and better quality results. Well, I think that's the most important. And do you have any questions you'd like to make? Yes, sir. You didn't tell us about the payment day. When is it gonna be? Oh, you will get paid at the end of the month. You will get your check on the 30th. Sir, I'm sorry, but do you think I can get an advance on my salary? Please. An advance? But you haven't even started to work in this company. Yeah, I know, but I really need it to pay for a loan I have. It is urgent. We will first have to evaluate that option. Come with me. Oh, and welcome to SpaceX Company, the best place to work. Congratulations. Now, get ready for the next conversation. Listen to how the sentences are used naturally. Here it comes. Good morning to everyone who is watching this program. My name is Rick Milton. Today, we're going to interview some people to ask them about their jobs, occupations, and careers. We will find out what these people do at their job and what they studied to work there. Good morning, sir. I'm sorry to bother you. Do you have a minute to answer some questions? Morning. Sure. I'm going to work now, but it's still very early. Tell me. Thank you. I need you to tell me, what do you exactly do for a living? Well, I am a graphic designer. I work in Pacific Company making designs. Excellent. So, you recommend people to become a graphic designer? Actually, yeah. My mother wanted me to be a doctor, but I was always creative. That's why I decided to study a career where I could be creative all the time and I'm happy. Perfect. Thank you so much for your time. How much do you earn? I earn $1,000 a month. I work for a company and also do some extra jobs. That's great. Thank you so much. I hope you have a great day. Take care. Now, let's continue. Oh, excuse me, sir. Can I make you a couple of questions, please? Hello, sure. Oh, we have the same shirt and tie. That's funny. You're right. Okay. Can you tell us what your occupation is? Of course. I am a systems engineer. I work for the Interglobal Technology Company. That's a good job. What do you have to do as a systems engineer? Can you tell us, please? Well, I have to analyze organizational systems, find or create new programs for the company. Make sure all the computers work well in the building, create graphics, and so on. Thank you. And how much can a systems engineer earn a month? It all depends on the company you work. Where I work, they pay $1,000. But sometimes I can make more money depending on the projects I have. I think that's a good amount of money. Would you recommend people to study that career? 100% yes. Not only systems, all kind of engineerings are amazing. Mechanical engineer, electrical engineer, chemical engineer, civil engineer. All of them are amazing. Well, I have to go. I'm late for work. Have a good day. Thank you so much for your time. Keep working hard, my engineer friend. Excuse me. Hello. Nice day, huh? Can I make you a couple of questions, please?
I suppose so. What's going on here? Is this a TV program or something like that?
Exactly.
This is Ask the People program from Channel 4. I'm Rick Milton.
Oh, yeah, I saw you on TV. What do you want to ask me today?
Excellent. We want to know, what do you do for a living?
Well, I am a lawyer, but also a businesswoman. I have my own business in the city.
Impressive. Tell us a little about your job, please. How much do you earn?
I'm not going to tell you exactly how much, but lawyers can make good money, believe me. But most of my incomes come from my business. I have 2 stores. They are clothes store.
I think that's great. Would you recommend people to be a lawyer or a businesswoman?
Absolutely. Being a lawyer is a hard work, but it is worth it. Totally. And about being a businesswoman, it's one of the best things that could happen to me. You can decide how much money you want to earn, depending on how much money you want to invest.
That sounds really interesting. Thank you so much for your time. Excuse me. Good morning, officer. Do you think we can make you a question? Well, you're already making it, so I suppose so. You can make another question. Oh, thank you so much. Well, it's not necessary I ask you what you do for a living. But I want you to tell us a little about your job, please, including the salary as a police officer. The salary? Well, it will depend on the years of experience you have, my friend. As a police officer, you can make from $2,000 until, I don't know, 4 or 5,000 a month. As a police officer, of course, because if you're a captain, wow, you can make a lot of money. It's all about experience and hard work. That's good. Would you recommend the people to study to be a policeman? I'm not sure. Maybe. But they have to make sure that they really want it. Because this job can be very dangerous and tiring at times. That's for sure. I see. Well, thank you very much, officer. I hope you have an excellent day. Good morning, lady. Can I please ask you a question? Are you a doctor or a nurse?
None of them. I am a dentist. That's the best profession.
Oh, you're a dentist. I'm really sorry. But why do you say it's the best profession?
Because it is. It's not as stressing as being a doctor or a nurse. Believe me. You can choose your work hours. I mean, you can decide when to work or not. Plus, I love to work with aesthetics. Help people to look much better. That's why I am an orthodontist. I can also make good money with that job.
I see. Would you recommend people to become a dentist like you?
Absolutely. The career is amazing. I totally recommend them to study that.
Thank you so much for your time. I hope you can keep helping people. Thank you. Good morning, sir. Excuse me, can I make you a couple of questions, please? Of course, dude. I am working now, but you can ask me any question. It's my break. That's interesting, but what do you exactly do for a living? You say you're working. Yes, I work here in the park. Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays. Sometimes Sundays. Okay, that sounds good. But what do you do for a living? Are you a gardener? Or maybe a supervisor? Or probably a seller? Oh, I know, a detective. No, no. I help people carrying their things. I don't understand. You help people carry their bags and they pay you for that? We can call it like that. Would you like me to see working right now so you can understand? Oh, of course. I'm so curious. Please show us how you work every day. Okay, first, I need you to look at that building behind you. Please. I don't understand why I have to look at that building, but okay, I will do it. I'm looking at that building now, but I really don't understand what's going on here. You just keep looking, don't worry. I am doing my job really well. Okay, but I don't understand. Can I look back? Hey, sir? Alright, now I know what your occupation is. You are a burglar. Damn, my wallet!
Thanks for spending time learning English with these conversations. Consistent listening is one of the best ways to improve your English. If this video was useful, don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications for more English practice.